everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another layout, and today, 2-page Tuesday, so I have a 2-page layout for you. These are some photos of my grandsons at Skyzone with their mom. They love going here when the weather's not good, so that's what they were doing on this particular day. So I love the bright blue of this, so I grabbed some papers that are bright blue, and I am playing a little bit with photos as I'm looking at this. I'm chopping off extra things just so that it doesn't take up the whole, that the 6 photos on the right don't take up all the space on the sheet, I guess would be the best way, of the background paper there. I wanted to be able to see the matting paper here on both sides that I used. And if I had made those, hadn't cut those papers, the photos down on the right, you wouldn't have been able to see any of the background paper. So, or very little of it anyway. So that's why that was important. So I'm just getting my background paper here, so or my matting paper done. So the matting paper is the Doodlebug Petite Prince in Mandarin Swiss Dot, and then the background paper there is Amy Tangerine Picnic in the Park, the photo shoot paper. And I've talked about, I loved this blue in this Picnic in the Park collection. It's just so gorgeous. So just a lot of photo real estate to get down here. I'm not measuring anything, at least not with a ruler. I'm just doing it, on my own with my, trusty put things together and measure them that way. So there we go. So now I have an arrangement of the photos that I like. And I do, one of the most important photos here is that one in the middle at the top left, because it's a close-up. Otherwise, with one of my grandsons and his mom. And so it's more like I'm kind of just, the other thing is the things that they did, which will be important to the boys, to look at each of their activities, kind of a thing. And I know they do that. They do look at their albums. So, and then they talk about what they did on the day that, is pictured here. Okay. So then it's pretty easy, once I have kind of sort of the main idea down. And I'm going to put these, sometimes I'll push the photos all the way up to the bottom of the other photos, but they were so busy, I decided to leave a bit of the orange paper in between. There was like a trophy cup there, but I decided not to use it. I just thought it was good because it was orange, but they weren't like necessarily winning at anything. So then before I do too much embellishment, I really need to get a title down here, because I need to know how far that and how big that's going to be, because the letters here are fairly large. So I'm going to get out my T-square ruler here to hopefully make it easier for me to get the title on. And the answer to that is sometimes yes and sometimes no when you use this. Overall, I guess yes. So my ruler definitely will slide. I've had on my actual T-square, there's like felt feet on it. I was an interior design major in college, so I do have a few things that I saved. But anyway, these rulers don't have them because they're kind of cheap. So there's the Skyzone thing, but it didn't feel big enough, so I grabbed the @ symbol, and that foam alpha is from Simple Stories. It's the Color Vibe Foam Alpha stickers in orange. So now I'm going through Echo Park goodies here. Those stickers there are from the All Boy collection, and it's the sticker book that they make. And then there's some element stickers that I'm working with from the same collection. So kind of thinking about, I like that little piece up there, that sticker that says "That's my boy." That's from the element stickers from the collection. So I'm just going to add that up on some foam tape there. That also keeps it from being sticky, so I make sure that I can put it in the place I most want to see it. And then here's another circle. Since I have a circle on the top left, I wanted a circle towards the bottom of the right. This one says "Boys are best," and that came from that same element sticker sheet. And then I'm back again in the sticker book here. I actually have two of these because the first one I got, the first couple or the first page or first couple pages that it were not quite cut quite right, and there was a white shadow on half of the sticker and not on the other. So it's kind of nice to get this figured out. So I'm back looking at that cup again. I've got the Echo Park All Boy frames and tags elements there, and that's where the basketball came from, and also that piece up on top with the trophy on it. I'm going through my LE Studio die cut boxes, which I talked about before, where all my die cuts and cut apart labels are, and I arranged them by color or a couple colors in each of them. So I just grabbed the oranges that felt like they matched. I'm going to get rid of that trophy piece now, that tag. And I do like the little, you know, BAM and that kind of stuff because I can hear the boys saying that. But I'm not going to use the BAM. I'm going to use the WOW. But I want to put that up on some foam tape just to give it a little bit more dimension here. And then I'm going to cover where those numbers were there because they're not important to my story here. So then I'll go through and I'm going to glue the labels down in each of the clusters. And there we go. And then I just have to cut off a little bit of where I printed that label. I needed to cut a little bit more off. And I like that basketball being in there because it helps me, it was kind of some awkward spacing with just the circles. So there we go. And I did put some foam tape underneath that basketball as well, just because it's going to go on top of the Boys Are Best. So I needed to get it up a little bit there. All right. So that's looking pretty good. I'm feeling satisfied, but I'm feeling like I need something else. And I picked up this pack of white foam stars from the 4th of July Paper Crafts sticker collection from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to put one foam star in each cluster there, and then around the title as well. And I'm just flipping this one here now because I didn't like where it was. All right, you guys, here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.